It's consolation tournament time, baby. And what we have is 4 teams vying for that number 1 spot. And you got to wonder, how important is that number 1 spot? Well, number 1 spot last year claimed by Rua. Rua here to defend his title of being the king of the consolation round. In the past, it's been a title that Shazam has enjoyed, and Shazam is now one of the big wigs in this league. So let's see what Rua's got for his work. Is his work cut out for him? Well, he's predicted to get slammerized this week by That's What She Said, and it has started already. That's What She Said, putting up 61 points with just the quarterback and wide receiver. Granted, this is his big 1-2 punch, but damn, 61 points from 2 players with still 6 players to add on to that total. Early this year, Rua beat That's What She Said by 25 points, and then on the last week, That's What She Said took out Rua by 26 points. So that is just a great battle to watch. These guys fought each other tooth and nail to try to get into the postseason, and they wound up knocking each other out of the postseason. So now they're